So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So with... And Messi! Mighty close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Llorente just eases him off the ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Peter, Marcus Llorente, has had a huge effect by just moving position, moving a little further forward. Who would have imagined he could be so creative and such a prolific goal scorer too? Expect to see him make a lot of those powerful surges up the pitch. And at times he'll...
Getting up there! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Gavi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Martinez. Now it's Martinez. And here's Messi. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. He is through here. Gets a good foot in there. Searching pass he's played there. He has found the way through. Skims one in. Romero can clear it away. And it's pulled way off the ball! Tries to get it clear. Oh, what has happened here? Plays it in low. Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Spain have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Montiel. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's destined for the flank. Laporte gets it away. Picked out brilliantly. Messi! Argentina have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Martinez tries to pass it through. And he's there to get it away. Corner number 3 coming up. Laporte with the clearance. Spain are looking to go forward now.
Argentina truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Martinez. Pedri. This looks promising. Distributed tidily. Can he get it through? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. Almada. It's a threatening chance, surely! Well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Martinez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Martinez. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Hello attendees, this
The
is
midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Second period then underway. Now it's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Messi. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Martinez. Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Laporte. And it's Rodri. Spread it left. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. Spread out to the left. Quality ball. And he's got the beating of his man. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Martinez. Oh, no joy this time. Fabian Ruiz for Ferran Torres.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Not the most accurate pass. Messi being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they've finally cottoned on to the fact that this centre-forward is talented, highly talented.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Nicely aimed pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Kubasi. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Martinez. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that pass isn't the best.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Cucurella gets into a good position. Space for him to turn and look.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he can thump it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Pedri. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Pedri. Knocks it into space. Drills one in. Martinez deals with that nice and simple. Romero, pass somewhat off target. He's having a shot! Montiel with the clearance. Played in. Here comes the corner. No, not the best of headers. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it. Shapes to shoot! Fernandez. Look at this. And the finish! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
The final 5 minutes. That's beautifully weighted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Martinez. Pedri. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Spain now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are...
And that's it. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, Ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Argentina definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.